And then they'd produce basically Death Magnetic, which would come out September 2008. You see, I have the whole CD, just kind of showing off the CD for you. Death Magnetic. I would say, looking at the album, That Was Just Your Life is a great fast and heavy song. End of the Line's another great fast and heavy song. I think Broken, Beaten, Scarred's probably one of my favorites because it's kind of like What You Overcome. The Day That Never Comes is kind of like their Fade to Black on this album, to where it's like it's a slow, heavy ballad of like being in war. All Nightmare Long is just like your life's coming to an end. I love that one. That's my favorite song on here. Cyanide's just like, in a way, I think another war song, if you ask me. The Unforgiven 3. They had Unforgiven 1 and 2, and then this album they did the third one with the piano, and it's a beautiful song, but I think it's like more of a feeling emotion kind of song to me, to where I do like it. The Judas Kiss, another good fast and heavy one. Suicide and Redemption. For the first time since And Justice for All, they actually have an instrumental song on an album. So they kind of went back to what the roots were, to where every album had an instrumental, whether it was Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Puppets, or Injustice for All. This was the first album to kind of bring it back again. My Apocalypse, that's another good fast and heavy song. I like this album because to me, this feels like what a Metallica album should be, and probably the Metallica album that should have came out after the Black Album, or before the Black Album, if you want to be technically honest. Because Injustice for All was fast and heavy. The Black Album's good, but it's probably, if I was to rank them, I'd put probably Hardwire above Death Magnetic, and then the Black Album, to where to me the Black Album's got some songs I'm just sick of hearing. It's not a bad album, but Death Magnetic to me was just better. The production was better. It's fast and heavy. It's got some soft songs on there that are kind of more ballad. It's got an instrumental. It's like the old school Metallica sound with the modern Metallica voice and everything at that time, to where to me Death Magnetic was great, and I love this album. It's a great album. Beyond Magnetic was released December 13, 2011. I'm going to cover the timeline because the last video I did was Death Magnetic. Metallica goes in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They were inducted in 2009. You see Jason, Ray Burton, James, Lars, Kirk, and Rob all go in and cut a speech, then play a couple songs. Rob and Jason both on stage. Ray didn't play anything, which most of y'all know. Enter Sandman, Master of Puppets, Train Keep On Rolling, and that was that. Then the Big Four with Anthrax and Megadeth, Slayer, Metallica. Sometimes end the night on a cover song like Overkill or Am I Evil. It was pretty cool for Metallica. Which the concerts overall, they were good. All four bands played pretty solid, and I saw the DVD and I can see why it was a success. Lulu was released on October 31st, 2011. They went in the Hall of Fame like I told you. And I think this was one of those, they had a discussion there about, hey, let's do something together. And then it popped up a couple years later. Remember that album? Metallica was like, oh shit, we got to do this because it's going to suck. And it did. And I didn't like it. You'd have to pay me to listen or own the CD. And I don't own Lulu. Then you get into the 30th anniversary. They did play Carpet Diem Baby live first time, and To Live Is To Die. Also did Dirty Window. And played with Ozzy, Halford, Merciful Fate. Probably go find the concert on YouTube somewhere. Pretty good concert. Pretty solid performances. Beyond Magnetic was actually played for the first time live during the 30th anniversary. And I think this CD came an album because Metallica, I think, needed to cover their ass, if you ask me. To me, is it as good as Death Magnetic? Or does it suck? I don't think it sucks. I don't think it's that good. I think it's not bad overall. Let's review the songs. Showing you off my CD at first, just real quick. Hate Train to me feels like it's just an angry song, and you're pissed off, and it's that fast Metallica typical energy song. Just a bullet away, you're just wanting to lose it on somebody. Fast typical Metallica. Hell and Back to me seems like that relationship of you have it good and you come home and you and your wife fight. And that could be what it was about, because James did get divorced in the last 5 years. Rebel Babylon feels like that Western movie style of song. Like something that could be Gunsmoke or something. And I know James likes those movies because of Epicy of Gold. So Overall, the album's not bad. My favorite is Rebel of Babylon. Not a bad album. I listen to it every once in a while, not as much as Death Magnetic. Let me know your thoughts. Did you like Death Magnetic and Beyond Magnetic? Feel free to comment. Thank you for watching. Peace.